Today was cooler than normal, especially this morning. It was very cold to start the day. These were the coolest temperatures in the morning that we've seen so far this season. 19 was our low in Colorado Springs. We rose to a high of 52. Normally we're around 32 and 60. 17 was our morning low today in Pueblo, and we reached a high of 57. Normal temperatures would be around 31 and 64. So below average, and we're going to continue to see these cooler temperatures really through the end of the week. Right now we're in the 40s and 50s, so if you're going out for a late dinner, I would definitely have the coat. You're going to need it handy for the next couple of days. Tonight, not as frigid, definitely still cold though. Most of us dropping below freezing with 20s and 30s. So for Thursday, a little bit warmer than today, but still below average. 56 will be our high tomorrow in the Springs. It'll take some time to get into the 50s. By 11 a.m. is when we'll just about meet that point, and then mid 50s through the afternoon. Lots of sunshine in the Springs tomorrow. Lots of sun in Pueblo as well. Definitely a cold morning. We'll be in the 40s by 9, by 11 we're in the 50s. And I think we'll reach a high of 60 degrees. Still a little bit below normal, but a little bit of improvement compared to today. Across the region, we're generally in the 50s and 60s on Thursday. And again, we've got lots of sunshine all day long. Something you might notice though on Thursday is it'll be a bit breezy. I'm watching this cold front coming in, and we're not going to get the bulk of the cold air from this front, but as it glances by Colorado, it will give us an increase in our winds, especially in the morning. So the front moves through. We'll see wind gusts as it blows through out of the north, anywhere from about 20 to 35 miles per hour. Like I mentioned, not impacting our temperatures too much, but it will provide a breezy early part of the day for us. By the evening, the winds will die down. Looking ahead to Friday, which is Halloween. Behind this cold front, we'll have a surge of moisture in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. So I've got a mostly cloudy icon here for our Friday. Temperatures similar 50s for most of us, maybe just a couple degrees cooler. So let's fast forward to trick or treat time. In the early evening, still comfortable, but you will need a jacket. We'll be in the 40s and 50s by 6 o'clock. We'll have clouds still with us. The clouds will gradually clear through the evening. By 8 o'clock, the Pikes Peak region is cooling to the 30s. For the plains and the Arkansas River, we're cooling to the 40s and 50s. Our mountain valleys are going to cool below freezing pretty quickly in the evening. By 9 o'clock though, many of us in the plains are still above freezing in the 30s and 40s. And then we will likely see temperatures drop below freezing overnight. But it's not the coldest Halloween we've ever seen, and it's actually quite comfortable compared to maybe a snowy or a windy, cold Halloween. And in fact, this weekend we're trending up. Temperatures to the low 60s on Saturday and then 70s on Sunday, and that will last. I think even through the first 2 weeks of November, but very likely the first full week of November is going to be warmer than normal, also drier than normal. It's not ideal to see dry conditions through the first part of November. We really need to be building our snowpack. That's not going to be happening naturally this year, due in part to La Nina conditions. So look at this 7-day outlook. We're going to be in the 50s for a couple more days, but then after that, we're in the 60s and 70s, and we're going to be fairly warm looking into the extended outlook. In Pueblo, low 60s for you tomorrow and breezy with sun. Extra clouds back to the 50s Friday, but then we warm right back up this weekend. Sunday looks lovely with a high of 76. Canyon City 50s through the end of this week. November starts off mild with 60s and 70s for you. Looks like we will have a breezy cold front coming in for Monday to cool us down just a hair, but we're going to stay warmer in the extended outlook in Woodland Park, 60s from Sunday onward.